Hey, hello everyone. This is Ashish Kumar Jha, and I wanted to create this video on the occasion of my 17 years of experience, which I'm going to complete on 7th of November. Getting a job in Afilatech Private Limited uh, in 2005, it was not easy for me. It was tough. It was difficult. I had faced several, exams and interviews, precisely 18, and then the 19th one is what I had got the job, and it was a great moment. And from there, I moved to several companies. I moved to from Apila to Novell, then to Oracle, then to Microsoft, and right now I'm in Salesforce. Um, I have not planned much to talk, specifically, but I have few pointers which I wanted to, just reflect on my last career, 17 years, and on my, life as well till my 42 years of age right now. Uh, so first thing I want to talk about is the happiness. Today, if you see, at least in the social media and a little bit in the society as well where we live, um, people, most people are, it seems like they are some or the other worry, people have, because there are quite a few things which happens. Recently, my son, who is 11 years old, he asked me, Papa, what is your happiest moment in life? I had several, lots, and but I had to choose one. So I said on 7th March 2014, which happens to be my wife's birthday as well. Uh, I was at my home with my parents due to some reason, and I got a call from Microsoft that you have been selected, and this is your salary. We are sending your offer letter in email, and then this other things, right? So that moment, I people who know me from where I come and what is my background. I had a lot of difficulties due to which I was facing the problem in interviews initially, and so it was one of the happiest moments. There are quite a few. Once I had been, in the college. Once I had become college topper in my engineering college, Vijayanagar Engineering College, Ballari. So being on stage, the where Ballari DM gave me the certificate of the top student. So those things were happiness, but for most, this was Microsoft, getting a job in Microsoft. All the companies are good. I mean, Oracle, no less, and Novell was also very good company. And right now I'm in Salesforce, and I keep saying that apart from the building infrastructure in Hyderabad, Salesforce is no less than Microsoft. But still, that the name, brand, and the fame that was the test, and so I said that that was the happiest moment. He didn't ask me the saddest moment, but one of the saddest moment I have, very personal sadness as well. There are many times I have become very very sad, very 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 sad. And my family, my parents, they, you know they understand, by seeing my face itself, they understand that I have some problems. Okay, so they had wisdom, but this one, leaving the Microsoft itself was one of the saddest thing. I couldn't cope up with few things there, and things changed. My job profile changed from a tester to a developer, and I couldn't, pick up the pace which some of my friends picked up, which we were all in testing, and some are still there in Microsoft, and we are some of them are very good friends. So I'm happy for them, but this just to reflect on the happiness person. This and so I was very sad that time, right? So, but when I got in Salesforce, it's been almost 4 years. On 17th of December, it'll become 4 years in Salesforce. I'm doing quite okay. Got a promotion as well, and having a decent life, very good team. Most things are good. I mean, it, uh, so I'm kind of happy, but there is this sadness will always be there, and that why I could not, that's a regret. I could have done better, but that's the life. Okay, why I wanted to, you see, every day some or the other people, they do, extreme things. You know what I mean? And because of sadness, why is that? Okay, that I try to analyze. I'm no one to, to talk big things, but in my view, one base reason, and why this coming from me, coming is, I see my father. Okay, my father, he always had, just two dhoti and two kurtas. That's it. Okay, and both are whites. Okay, no color. Only on a very rare occasion where it is mandatory to wear color dress, he had to wear, and rest he had just two clothes, and both are kurta and very easy to clean and very easy to maintain. Used to walk 4 5 kilometers, to go to school. He was a school teacher, and the simplicity, the dependency on many things, what I'm wearing, where I'm living, how I'm living, those things were very minimal life is what he always lived. But when he was doing any event or function where other people are invited, he will leave no stone unturned to, have good food and make good arrangements for them to, sleep and other things, right? So that is his philosophy, to give to others, and that is where the happiness is. Okay, the personal things, personal, that's and second thing is, my remember I was staying in Hyderabad. There was a race. Okay, my son also participated in a race. He was kind of fourth or fifth, like that. He couldn't be, one, two, three. There was some 50 odd kids who were running, and he was sad. Okay, so I tried to tell him at that time, and I repeat that. See, the life is not straightforward. Not that, even if you put the effort, sometimes you may not win. Okay, whatever you want to call it. My father calls it pralabdh. In Hindi, that's a word, and that is kind of a luck, similar to luck, or something like, God has written that this is how things will be. I don't totally fully, say that whatever, but I mean, you have to work. He also thinks that way. You have to work for that, but sometimes, even if you work, it may not give you the result which you are, which you thought you would get. So I said to my son, look, you participated, that is important. You have to give your best. Now you have to give your best while you are running or before running. Okay, before running, when you're preparing, so you have to give your best. But just after the, result has come, forget about that. Forget about that okay, I didn't win. That's it's not up to you. It's because there is a competition. There is a, uh, there is huge number of, people. Everybody is trying, right? And you have to, it's okay to be mediocre. It's okay, strive to become the topper. I have been, many places. I have topped there, in my college life. In my school also, I used to be topper, but many places I was not. I was, you see the Microsoft case, right? And many other places. But this society or the guardian or the other people, relatives, friends, always pushing to be the, you have to be the best, then only you are there, otherwise you have no value. That is wrong. The living of the person is important. You understand that. Family, friends, living is important. Somebody taking drastic steps is, see, that's because of the pressure. People do that because of so much pressure. I have to, Sushant Singh Rajput, he was from nearby place only, where my family, just a couple of kilometers from my place, is his native. And I don't know what happened, but just considering that was a genuine case of, extreme
thing. But his family is rich. I mean, people could have given him enough money to start a new thing if he was failing in his career. And there is second chance at that point in time. Couple of months or maybe years, couple of years, it might feel like too much, but things materialize. For me, also materialized, right? I'm in Salesforce. Something might go wrong again here, and things will for a couple of months will be bad, and again we have to see how things materialize. So essentially, that's the thing I wanted to just call that out. It's okay to meet with them. Okay. Right. Second thing I wanted to talk about is the sadness. Okay. After happiness, there comes sadness. Why people are sad? There's so much division, class division, you know, race division, and you have gender division, uh, uh, the religion division, and there's this one religion division. I just want to say this, this is really right now, especially in India, not in good shape. Uh, Not in good shape. I'm totally sad about that. I keep the incident. I don't want to say that you know, but what essentially has to be done is let people believe in whatever they believe in. Okay, but at any point in time, that should not be enforcing to others. Okay, so the freedom of speech and I mean, see, there is a limit there also. But in any case, I do not think that um, uh, taking an extreme step is necessary there. Okay, that should be in any religion, that should be one thing, because religion, in my view, is to make a grouping and to live. I know I so just feel that sometimes I feel that I go to all the religions festival, and how much fun it is, how much people can enjoy. Why have the hate? Please, I mean, don't have any hate. I see hate for people from North India, in South India, some states, and specifically about Bihar. That these people are Bihar are uh, I don't know. They uh, just because, I mean, why they some people call you sit there, you don't do anything, and there's nothing in Bihar. That's why you come to other places. Uh, that's true for, say, Indians going to USA or other places, right? So what is there in USA? Why people go to USA? Because there is a better opportunities there, right? So similarly, people from Bihar go to the other places because there is less opportunity here, and unfortunately, the system in Bihar, the people are also responsible for that, and they heard about the people, the governments in Tamil Nadu some 40, 50 years back itself. There was electricity everywhere. Here in Bihar, right now the condition is very much improved. But when I was a student in 10th standard, I had not seen the light also. I used to use the lantern. So that's the problem. There are problems, and but we should not hate each other just because I am from Bihar, or I am from a particular religion or particular caste. So if these religion differences are there, it's okay. It's okay. But, we have to I remember I just want to quote one. If, that one of my best friend was a from another religion. Okay? And I went to his home one day, and while talking, his mother asked, "What do you like eating?" I said, "I like fish." And the next day, I got a call from my friend. Hey, come over. So he had prepared fish for you. So that's the thing, right? So you have to just love everybody. No, it's easier said than done. I know people hate each other. People sometimes think that that person is hard or bad. But at the core, everybody needs this. No, nobody's bad. I mean, you go to any religion or anything. I believe some people are misguided. Those and I don't. I'm no expert there. Okay, but only thing I want to say there is we have to respect each other, and yeah, that's pretty much on that person. The sadness, those things a little bit makes me sad. Regarding my people, I'm from Bihar, right? I feel proud, whatever it is, right? So let's talk about a housemaid, okay? If why somebody is housemaid, they get 2,500 rupees, 2,000 rupees a month, and that person earns for the family, right? The family will get education and other things, food, that people will work there. So everybody just working, okay, for their whatever they can, right? So we we need not differentiate between from where you belong, and so that thing. I'm also a worker. I just feel that I am a worker, and I just need to give my best whatever I can, and yeah. So there should be not any judgment on the based on that from where I belong to. Right? I sometimes feel that. So let's not judge from that. There are um, you know. Anyways, so uh, another thing I wanted to say about this. So only two things we're talking about. One is the happiness, and second is the sadness. Okay, both are related. I mean, so what is my worry right now? Of course, keeping the job secure, and having the some income of source. Uh, uh, Initially, when initial time when I was not married, or even after married for a couple of years, I was not thinking much about savings. Somehow that's bad. I know, bad. People should start thinking about saving some money from the starting, day one. But I somehow, we just think that I was staying alone in a 2 BHK house. So in before marriage itself, in 2006 7 time frame, still 2010 I got married. I was staying alone. I had a cook who used to come and cook the food for me both times, and I was having all the things: fridge, washing machine, everything, sofa, TV, and everything was there. I just purchased them every year. I used to take 10, 15, 20 days leave. We used to go around sometime Mumbai, sometime Delhi, Jaipur, roaming, and all those things. So, and I used to spend money on movie theaters, other things, but not saving much. But somehow, okay, I have a house in Hyderabad. That is one thing, and hopefully things will. In recent times, I have started learning to save, and but I do not have a secondary income, and that's one thing not good. I don't know what second income people. There are a lot of people in internet. From internet you can earn something. Somehow I don't get time, or probably I'm not that skilled on those things which can let me earn something. But having a secondary source would be helpful to anyone. Um, so job security from that perspective is even more important than, because my wife is currently not working, so that's single source we have, um, and in the sadness person, there is one last thing I just wanted to add is so I I came to my native place in Purnia, Bihar, some 2 years back on a sudden call. My mother called, my father is not well, so I came on a sudden call with family. And then my family has not returned, even I have not returned. One time I went to Hyderabad for 3 days to, pack up the things into one room and put that house in rent. But there are situations in my family right now that I need to stay here with my parents. My parents are not well. My father is not well that much. and he had some health issues, which recently has been improving a little bit. So let's see how things goes. And I'm also not that healthy. Somehow that's another mistake I have been doing. I, I'm putting on a lot of weight, and I started multiple times. I started the gym, but I leave. No, that's bad. That's bad. That's too bad. I know. So there's no excuse. My sister, they're staying in Canada, so she always keeps telling me that to focus on my health. And yeah, I know there are people, my friends, some of my friends are there who will keep telling me that you start control on this. I like sweet food. Somehow I know that's bad, but one of my friends in Salesforce, he used to tell me, you reduce the sweet intake for 1 month, 2 months, you see the difference. Somehow I'll try. So kind of, so just to conclude, in my 42 years of life on 17 years of career, it's a mixed feeling. It's a mixed feeling. Many times, one of my teammate in Novel used to tell that in any party, if Asis is there, the party cannot be boring. So those were some of the things I try, and whenever I can help anyone, I try my best to help, and you know, so that's pretty much I wanted to say. And thanks for listening, for staying till here. And yeah, let's see what life gives in the coming years. Thank you.